This is Michael. ASMR. It's been a while since I've done some air tracing. Actors and actresses, why not? Enjoy. Now, as always, when I do my ASMR, I don't particularly know what the fuck I'm gonna do, who I'm gonna trace, which makes it a little more interesting for me, I guess. Do you really care? I don't know. Anyway, actors. Actors can I think of? Okay, see if you can play along at home, folks. The Godfather himself, that's right, Al Pacino. One of the greats. Speaking of, the other Godfather. That's right. Marlon Brando. Another great. But which of them was better? I'll leave that one up to you and your capable analysis. Okay, actors, actresses. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Hermione Granger in Guardian Leviosa, also known as Emma Watson, the famous feminist. Right. Okay, who else we got? All right. I'll give her title as well, to be fully respectful. I think I spelled that right. Is it Judy with an I? I think. Dame Judi Dench. The now deceased, spoilers, M from Bond franchise. Speaking of, bet you'll never guess who I'm going to do now. Daniel Craig, Bond himself, for a while, only for a while longer, until we have Jane Bond and we fuck up the franchise. Hey, it's fiction, guys, you can do whatever you want. Alright, but isn't fictional supposed to be sort of believable as well, the best sort of fiction? Why not just fucking have a female superhero type or secret agent in a different franchise if you want to go that route? But what do I know? Right, okay. Aha. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Yes, Dwayne Johnson. My favourite wrestler back in the day. And is he the biggest movie star in the world now, would you say? He's got to be fucking up there. Jeez, the money he gets for mainly pretty crap films. But he's an engaging, entertaining guy. Doesn't take steroids at all, I'm sure. Yes, I'm buying myself some more time. Yes, of course I am. Alright. I think I've included this next one in another list, but here we go. Enjoy my sort of Star Trek sound effects as I'm going along. Yeah, Robin Williams. We all know about Robin. And let's pick up the pace. Another one. I think that's how you spell it. Mark Wahlberg. But wasn't he in prison or for attempted murder or something? Or he could have been in prison for attempted murder. I don't know. Pretty entertaining guy though. Oh, what do we have? Who do we have? Aha. Idris Elba. Have you seen Luther? No, then you should watch Luther. Very good. Pretty dark TV show. I'd recommend. I criticize a lot of shit, but I recommend that. Oh, how do you spell that surname? Bryan Cranston, Walter White himself, Breaking Bad, one of the goats, and TV Land. Okay, oh my god, how do you spell that one? I think I know the spelling of this one. Here we go. Couldn't remember if it had a T in it, his surname. Anyway, Sherlock Holmes. Benedict Cumberbatch. Another woke folk. Marvellous. But very excellent as Sherlock. No doubt about it. Okay. Which actor in the TV show I'm thinking of? Okay. Now I'll do this one. Arya Stark. Yeah. I fucking love Game of Thrones, greatest TV show of all time. In my opinion, greatest work of fiction of all time. For the realism to humanity that it gives, more than any other work of fiction, in my opinion. And Arya Stark is excellent. Maisie Williams is her name. Let's do a couple more from Game of Thrones, in honour of my favourite show. Unsure of the spelling, but here we go. I think it's got just one R in it. Kit Harington, Jon Snow, aka... Let's not give too many spoilers in case you haven't watched Game of Thrones. Please watch Game of Thrones. It's so good, I think it should be on the fucking secondary school, high school curriculum. Important. Whether you like the ending or not, doesn't matter. The whole thing, important. And just fucking fun. Alright, who else is in that? Who else is in Game of Thrones? Quite a few. But any names I can remember? Ah, okay. Sophie Turner, that interesting, always stoned-looking girl who plays Sansa Stark. Another excellent character that developed rather well over the series. Blimey, who else we got? There are so many characters in that I can't remember their names, the actors' names from it. Aha. Daenerys Targaryen, aka Emilia Clarke. Who didn't enjoy that character? Alright, here we go. Outside of Game of Thrones, let's have a few before we finish. Okay. Jack Nicholson. Keep going. Oliver Reed. It's like the worst graffiti of all time, this. Sir Michael Caine. Morgan Freeman. Natalie Portman. I don't blame you if you're not getting any of these. I'm just going. I'm just clicking. Mila Kunis. Mia? Was it Mila or Mia Kunis? Mia Kunis? Yeah. That girl, anyway. Let's finish with a couple from my favourite film, Pulp Fiction. John Travolta. Samuel L. Jackson. Uma Thurman. And Bruce Willis. I'm going to do another actors and actresses one sometime because there are so many I'm sure that I've forgotten, but there are some of my, I guess, favourite actors, actresses from some of my favourite shows. Ultimately, does it really matter? Air Tracing Trigger, hopefully for your pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it, folks. Whether you could play along or didn't give a fuck, or somewhere in between. Until next time, I'll see you around. Sleep well.